Right here. We all right?
Right here, guys, right here, right here.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis was expected to be boxing's next big legend. He had everything: knockout power, star appeal, massive pay-per-view numbers, an undefeated record, and the hype to take over as the sport's biggest name after Floyd Mayweather. Some even thought he could surpass Floyd in popularity and become boxing's new king. But instead of making history, he just made one of the most shocking career decisions ever. Tank is walking away from boxing, not after a loss, not due to injury, but by choice. And no one is more upset about it than Floyd "Money" Mayweather.
Do you will come back to boxing?
Oh no. I'm not coming back to the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing was good to me. I was able to make a lot of smart investments on the outside, and I just want to help. Like I said, the fighters that's up and coming. Like I was talking about, like Gervonta "Tank" Davis. I don't understand why he's not in the top 10 pound for pound. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Benavidez. The list goes on. There's so many tough fighters out there. So many great young champions out there that I'm proud of.
Floyd is absolutely shocked, frustrated, and furious. He built his entire career on longevity, discipline, and an unshakable mindset. He stayed undefeated for over 20 years, fought until he was 40, and retired on his own terms. Meanwhile, Tank is just 29, right in his prime, yet he's walking away from it all. And if you think this is just about retirement, think again. This is about legal troubles, self-sabotage, and a damaged reputation, one that Floyd Mayweather believes Tank will never recover from. So, what really happened? Why is Mayweather furious? And is this truly the end of Gervonta Davis's career? Let's break it down. Tank was on top of the world after his devastating knockout win over Ryan Garcia. He was the face of boxing's new generation. PPV numbers through the roof, a loyal and growing fanbase, and endless big fights ahead. Then, he made it even clearer who ran the division by taking down Frank Martin. The stage was set. He could have fought Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, or even run it back with Ryan Garcia. The hype was real. People were even wondering if he could stay undefeated for his entire career, just like Mayweather. But instead of pushing forward, he threw in the towel. Yep, Tank just announced he's stepping away from boxing. Most fighters retire in their late 30s when their bodies start slowing down. But Davis? He's 29, at his peak, and choosing to walk away.
Over to you, Tank. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. I've been coming to DC for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see
It's more so for the crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We gotta test his chin out. Come watch the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me.
What's your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you feel like
that's what
guys.
that's what we gonna be in there for.
Get this, Tank is currently preparing to fight Lamont Roach on March 1, 2025, at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, to defend his WBA lightweight world title. This fight was originally set for December 2024, but after some delays, it's finally happening. And now, with Davis basically saying, "I'm out after this," the stakes just got even higher. This might be the last time we see Tank in the ring, and Floyd Mayweather is not okay with that. Mayweather built his legacy on discipline, focus, and always staying ahead of the game. He fought until he was 40, retired undefeated, and left the sport as one of the greatest ever. Now, he's watching the fighter he mentored throw it all away before even reaching his prime. And he's not staying quiet about it. Floyd has always spoken out about fighters making bad career moves, but this time, he's straight up furious. Sources close to him say he believes Tank is making the biggest mistake of his life. Retiring at 29? When you're one of the biggest names in boxing. That just doesn't happen. And Floyd has a point. Legends like Ali, Tyson, Pacquiao, and even Mayweather himself kept pushing forward, no matter how tough things got. But here's the real problem. It's not just about boxing anymore. Tank's legal troubles keep piling up, and Floyd thinks this so-called retirement is really about something else, dodging the consequences of his own actions.
The 4-year-old. Because you're going to go to jail. Stop.
Turn around.
For battery.
Turn around.
Domestic violence.
Put your hands behind your back.
You got handcuffs.
Hey, the little one inside.
You don't gotta ask me, Rob.
Well, we need to make sure she's with somebody.
She's okay. She's with somebody.
Okay, listen, I get you that you're upset, but we can't just say. What's your first name? What's your first name? We can't just say that she's just with somebody. We have a duty to make sure that she's with the right people. Okay? So.
There's no doubt about it. Tank Davis is one of the most electrifying fighters of this generation. He's got the speed, the power, and that knockout ability that makes him a must-watch. Some even say he's a top 3 pound-for-pound fighter right now, and honestly, it's hard to argue against that.
People just go away and be...
For you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home.
But let's be real. His talent is getting overshadowed by his legal troubles. And this isn't just a one-time mistake. It's a pattern. A pattern that's not only damaged his reputation, but is straight up tarnishing his legacy. We're talking arrests, hit-and-run incidents, assault charges, probation violations, you name it. Back in 2020, he was caught on camera putting his hands on the mother of his child at a charity basketball game, right in front of everyone. Then, in 2021, he was involved in a hit-and-run in Baltimore that left multiple people injured, including a pregnant woman. Instead of staying at the scene, Tank took off.
Zoom in on it, bro.
Nigga Gervonta Davis getting locked, bro.
That shit right now, bro.
I got it.
Hey, go on the IG shit.
Gervonta Davis getting locked up, bro.
My man right there getting the footage on his phone.
Oh, he got it.
Now, bro.
I got it.
Hey, go on the IG shit.
Gervonta Davis getting locked up, bro.
My man right there getting the footage on his phone.
And the legal troubles just keep piling up. In 2023, Tank was sentenced to house arrest for the hit and run, but he couldn't even stick to that. He violated the terms and ended up serving 44 days in jail. Fast forward to 2024, and it's the same story all over again. Another arrest, more legal issues, and more bad press. At this point, fans are exhausted. How many times can you fumble your own bag? How many times can you let pure talent go to waste?
You know, and when me and Tank go at it, sometimes he'll look at Tank and say, yo, listen to him, man. Good.
Hey, B, what's your thought on Tank and Floyd going back and forth, man?
I let two grown men handle their business, but they know whose side I'm on if we gotta go there, though.
And Floyd Mayweather? He's fed up. The same guy who mentored Tank, guided him to superstardom, and set him up for generational wealth is now watching him throw it all away because of bad decisions and reckless behavior. Tank was supposed to be the face of boxing for the next decade. But instead of making headlines for his insane knockouts, his name is in the news for all the wrong reasons. If this really is his last fight, he's walking away with a legacy that's just as controversial as it is legendary. Here's the thing, Floyd saw something in Tank from day one. He wasn't just another up-and-coming fighter. He had it, that rare mix of power, speed, and raw aggression that made him a walking highlight reel. Floyd wanted him to be the guy, the next king of boxing, the one to carry the torch after him. And for a while, it worked. Floyd took Tank under his wing, signed him to Mayweather Promotions, and gave him everything: top-tier training, the biggest opportunities, and the best exposure. He put him on massive fight cards, hyped him up as boxing's next superstar, and even compared him to himself. That's how much faith Floyd had in him. But then, things took a turn.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock to come in 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
Tank felt like he was being controlled. He wanted to run his own career. But Floyd isn't the type to let things slide. He built his empire on discipline and smart business moves, and that's what made him a billionaire. So when Tank started ignoring his advice and distancing himself, their relationship started to fall apart.
What dirt? What's the name of it?
I'm not sure you got your people. Y'all all stepping, huh?
Man.
Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know.
You don't like
Frank? What that mean?
I love Lemon. I don't like Floyd, motherfucker.
No, you don't. EJ do the trash talk, make you miss.
The breaking point came in 2022 when Tank left Mayweather Promotions, and it wasn't a clean split. Tank threw shade, called Floyd selfish, and hinted that he was being held back. Meanwhile, Floyd kept his cool, but everyone knew he felt betrayed. He had done everything for Tank, and now it seemed like Tank was acting like he made it all on his own.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make.
Fast forward to now, and Floyd's watching from the sidelines as Tank's career falls apart. Bad decisions, legal troubles, and now a possible early retirement. This is not how Floyd imagined things going. Tank was supposed to be the future of boxing, but instead, he's looking like just another wasted talent.
set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like,
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
it. Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Tank Davis had it all: power, skills, charisma, and huge pay-per-view sales. He was on track to become one of the best of this era. But now, at 29, he's walking away with more questions than answers. And Floyd? He's watching it all in disbelief. So, will Tank ever return to the ring, or is this truly the end of one of boxing's most promising careers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this the biggest mistake of Tank's career? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more boxing updates. I'll catch you in the next one.